I'm about to take these braids out, and I've been doing this rice water for like a year now, a little bit over a year. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it and what I personally do. So I personally like brown rice. So what I do with this is I take a strainer, and I don't really measure it. I just pour the rice in here. You don't really need very much. I mean, don't be wasteful, So a little bit goes a long way. And you have to rinse the rice. So you have to rinse it off because it has, like dirt and other minerals and stuff like that on it. So you just have to rinse it really good. I just keep rinsing, but I rinse it with just the regular tap water. But when I use water to ferment the rice, I use like bottled water, distilled water, some kind of filtered water when I do it. So I rinse the rice really good, a couple seconds under the water, a minute or two, make sure everything is, all the dirt and stuff is off of it. And then after I do that, I take a mason jar and I have my mason jar filled up with water. You don't have to put as much water as I did, but I use this, like I try to do my rice water once a week, basically, because I try to wash my hair at least once a week or whatever, do my deep conditioning treatments and stuff. So I let this ferment for like 3 days. Once I let it ferment for 3 days, I'll, come back and show you what it looks like. But I just put the rice in this water after I rinse it off really good. And I put my top on it and I just sit it on my counter. Pour some of that water out, it's a little too much. But I just sit it with and it looks a little cloudy right now, but obviously that's just because I put it in there. But I did rinse it off. And then you sit it on the counter. So I'm gonna let this ferment between today's Friday, January the 3rd. And then I'm gonna, I'll take the rice out, strain the rice out probably on Sunday. So that'll give it 3 days, 2.5, 3 days to ferment, and I'll show you what it looks like. Some people like to put like essential oils like lavender, something to make it smell good, because once it ferments it does smell bad, but it doesn't really bother me. Some people, they don't like the smell and it's like cringy, the smell is bad, but I mean, hey, but I'll show you, what I do and how I do it. After it finishes fermenting though, you do put it in the refrigerator so it won't continue to ferment. So we'll go over that once it finishes fermenting on Sunday. So today again is Friday, January the 3rd, 2020, and I'm gonna let this sit on the counter until like Sunday, but we'll come back on Sunday and let you know how it goes. All right, y'all, so today is Monday. I be forgetting the days of the week. So it's Monday, January the 6th. I told y'all I was gonna do the rice water and let it ferment until Sunday, which was yesterday, but I was like, never mind, I'm gonna do it on Monday. That way Saturday night would have made 24 hours, Sunday would have been 48 hours, and then today makes 72 hours, which is 3 days to let it ferment. I like to let mine ferment for 3 days, sometimes 2, it just depends, but I let it do it for 3 because I feel like the more fermented it is, the better that it works for me. Some people let their rice water ferment 20-30 minutes and they use it, but I let mine go for 3 days. You can boil the rice water as well and strain it, and it works just the same. But after you finish fermenting your rice, you have to put it in the refrigerator. Otherwise, it's gonna keep fermenting and it's just gonna get smellier and smellier. So this is what it looks like right now. It's really cloudy, and when I open it, let me see. You don't have to shake it up. I'm just doing that just because, but it smells weird. I don't know, you can't really see. Well, the consistency of it is pretty much what you see. It's really cloudy and it has the floating stuff floating in it. So you just strain the rice. So I strain mine, I strain it into a cup just so the rice itself won't get into the mixture. So I'm just gonna pour it in here in this cup for the moment. Personally, I just throw the rice away after I've let it ferment for so long. I mean, yes, it's wasteful, but I mean, hey. So what I end up doing is I take a spray bottle and I put it in the spray. I just pour it in the spray bottle. I just wanted to strain it, make it easier. So I actually got, I'm gonna use this little funnel because it be getting everywhere. Okay, anyways, so we're gonna pour it in this spray bottle here. Okay, so that pretty much, the spray bottle is like full all the way up to here. So now, because of the smell, a lot of people prefer to put like an essential oil in their rice water to make it smell better, because it is like, it's fermented. So I can't explain what fermented means, but it stinks basically, but the smell doesn't bother me. But if it depends on you, it's basically a protein treatment for your hair. But when I tell you, I'll find some old pictures of my hair. I cut my hair about 1.5 years ago, almost going on 2 years. I cut my hair really short. I still have my sides faded, but the top has grown out a lot. So what I do is I'll take some oils, essential oils, like, well, this is a peppermint oil, and I'm just gonna squeeze the remainder of what's in here in there. And then you can put other oils, like I'm gonna put some tea tree oil in it. That way it'll help moisturize your hair still while you have the protein treatment in, basically, because it's kind of will dry your hair out, obviously. And for after that, I'll show you all how I actually use it. I'm actually gonna take these braids out like today, maybe Monday. If not tomorrow, I'll take them out, and then I'll show you the process with the rice water. So when you put it in your hair, actually you can put it in your hair and leave it with a plastic cap for, you know, 30 minutes or whatever to an hour. I personally do my treatment overnight, so the rice water is amazing. So I'm gonna store this in the refrigerator so it'll stop fermenting. I'm gonna put it in there now, and when I get ready to use it, I'll take it out the refrigerator. Now I use this 2 weeks in a row, maybe 3. It depends on how much is left in here. I don't remember how long you can store it in the refrigerator, but I only do it for 2 weeks, and then I dispose of maybe the little bit that's left, and I'll restart over and restart the fermentation process. I try to do it every week. I'll be back and show you all when I take these braids out how I actually use the rice water and what I do. I bet. So I hope this is a good angle. I got y'all sitting in the medicine cabinet because I ain't got nowhere to put this. So I took out my braids, as you can see. This is the same bottle. I took it out the refrigerator. This is the rice water. I put peppermint oil, tea tree oil, Jamaica black castor oil, and that's it in this bottle. So mind you, I just dyed my hair. Well, I'm trying to dye it, so I'm gonna do one more process on it because I want it to be lighter. But anyways, that's another story. But I'm gonna use my rice water now, and as I told y'all, you can do the rice water for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Everybody does their rice water different. I personally use mine overnight. So since I dyed my hair and it's such a semi-light color, because I'm trying to get it to be like this, don't mind me, I did that on purpose. So I'm gonna put the rice water in my hair, and I'm gonna put this cholesterol in my hair as well, and I'm gonna let it stay in overnight because of the fact that I want it to be moisturized, especially because I just dyed it and I do need to like reprocess it some more. So spray it just on my hair. Now mind you, it stinks, so after you ferment your rice water, people ferment, like I fermented mine for 72 hours. It's 3 days. So I just spray it on my hair because it does drip, so I use a shower cap and stuff, and you leave it on overnight, and I tie it down really good. So it smell bad. Oh my gosh, I did this in so long because I got so lazy. But my hair's already detangled low key, so that's why I'm just brushing it, combing it from the roots to the end, because it's already basically combed out. Now my shrinkage is terrible, y'all, so don't mind me. But I'm using a wide tooth comb to go through it. But again, I'm gonna try to find my pictures that I have from when I initially cut my hair off back in May 2018. I keep saying 2017, 2018 because it's 2020. So I cut it in 2018, and then in December, I started doing this rice water. I cut it in May, like the middle to the end of May, and then I not cut it, but I started doing the rice water in December. So I've been doing it pretty much every week, like to help my hair grow, because what it does for your hair is that it helps it grow. It can help thicken it up, as well as, oh Lord, I'm getting shit in my face, in my eyes. Anyways, it helps your hair grow, so it can strengthen your hair. It helps with shedding if you have a lot of shedding, which I noticed tremendously week for week that I do this, that my shedding is very much so, like, very minimal. And I do low manipulation to my hair, so I do this once a week, but I wear the same hairstyle. I've been wearing the same hairstyle for over a year, and that hairstyle you'll see in a second. I flat twist my hair down. Now granted, my hair used to be a lot shorter, so it did, it was a struggle, and it took me a long time to learn how to flat twist because I don't know how to do hair, period. But we're learning. So I flat twist it, and occasionally I'll do braid outs, but after a while those become too much. And low manipulation, the flat twist, I've realized that they stretch my hair really, really good, and then I have less shrinkage when I take it down because my hair is so used to being stretched all the time. Now, right now, it's like shrinkage up real bad because it's been in braids for a while, and this is the first time I've washed it. So we're gonna put the conditioner in there now, well, the cholesterol, and then I'll probably take some conditioner as well and put in here. But the only reason I'm doing this is because of the simple fact that I just dyed my hair again. I want it to stay moisturized, and I don't want my hair to be super duper like fragile, because it already is. So I'm just finger combing this through for right now, and then let me grab my conditioner. I like to use this conditioner just because it's the peppermint, and it helps like tea tree and mint. It helps to like basically open your pores or whatever, and it can help stimulate the hair follicles for your hair to grow even more. But then on top, it's to help just moisturize in general. I'm gonna do my aloe leaf, the aloe vera leaf. A lot of people do that. I really like that because that deep condition, it makes my curls pop, but it does also moisturize my hair very, very well. So now that I got this in there and really saturated in my hair, now I'm just gonna comb this through a little bit. And now we are good to go. Now, don't laugh because I struggle sometimes starting the beginning of my flat twist, but this don't have to be perfect because it's just, I'm just gonna put a shower cap on and go to bed. So now, it's basically like braiding, but I mean, it's up to you how you want to do it. You don't have to flat twist your hair down if you don't want to. You could just, wet it and put your shower cap on and let it sit, you know, for however long you want to let it sit. But it just depends, because I know this, like, people always talk about porosity of your hair and how protein is not good for everybody's hair. So you do what makes you comfortable, but this is what I do and what I've been doing to teach you how to flat twist, because I can semi-teach you, because I learned, and it's basically a process that you have to like really practice, like with anything else. Practice makes perfect. Now I like to do my flat twists and to make them come out really neat. Well, when I'm actually trying to wear my style, I like to take small pieces. When I pick up the pieces, I like to take small pieces of it, so that way I can make it lay neater, and then I can kind of easily manipulate and comb through it, so that way it can lay flat and it'll look better. It'll be more presentable. So this is just a rough little whoop-de-woo little 1-2. I'm gonna braid them down and put them together, so just so this won't come loose, I'm gonna put this little rubber band on the end of it for the moment. And now we're gonna move on to the other side.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Until next time, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. But y'all, don't judge my hair. I'm gonna fix it. Toodles.
When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah, yeah. I prayed for you.